Good afternoon. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. This is Sharone, Focus on Fabulous Events, Focus on Fabulous Photo Booths. And I wanted to come here to update you guys on our virtual photo booth. So, about 3 months ago, I did a video demo of our virtual photo booth, which came in response of COVID-19. So February, March, we started to, start to slow down, start getting cancellations and postponements for our live events, for our weddings, for our conferences. And we put it out there to our vendors like, hey, what are we doing? Like, are we just going to sit here? And, well, we did. We kind of sat there and took it for a little while because we just didn't know what was going to happen, when live events were going to come back. And here we are now in August. And live events are not coming back yet. We do have small social events. Most states can have outdoor gatherings, 10, 15. Well, indoor gatherings are very small. So most people are transitioning to outdoor gatherings. It's summertime. The weather for the most part has been very nice. Lately we had the storms, the heat, but people are still trying to, do something during the summer. We have had some weddings that have happened, but for the most part, the things that we're used to doing are going virtual. Since I did my last video about 3 months ago, we have done a lot of virtual events, and I think everybody who has supported me during this time, supported my business during this time, and shared my videos. I was probably one of the first people to get a virtual photo booth demo out online. And so I've gotten a lot of leads based on my YouTube video, because people are like, well, what is a virtual photo booth? What does it do? And so that was one of the other reasons why I figured I need to come on here and update this particular demo, because things have changed. With anything, we had to get something out quick. We made it do what it do. It was wonderful. And now we're making it even more wonderful with more features, more ways for you to customize and brand your virtual event. So I definitely wanted to show you what it is, what is a virtual photo booth, and how you can incorporate it into your next event. Virtual photo booths are amazing because it's like taking what we do live and putting it on your personal device. You can use a cell phone, you can use a computer, iPad. I had an event last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, where the person hired us to do the virtual photo booth, and they used their cell phone and went and did all of the pictures, which is great. But you have your guests that can take their own pictures. People that could not be at a live event can send it to all people all around the country, all around the world, basically, and it'll feel like you guys are all together, which we cannot be. So let's talk about the virtual photo booth. I'm gonna share my screen and do a demo for you. I hope. Oh, here we go. Okay. Ooh, getting there. Present. So definitely do not want to ramble. I want to, get it out there, tell you exactly what a virtual photo booth is, because it's not our regular photo booth. So when I would do a live event, a lot of people will call us and say, hey, we're having a birthday party. It's for 2 hours on Saturday. I bring the photo booth. We set up like an hour and a half early. We're there for the 2 hours. We break down, we leave. Well, the great thing about a virtual photo booth is we start at 24-hour access to it. So you get 24-hour access to a photo booth. So that means you can put it out there early so that people that can't make it can take pictures. You can use it to enhance your attendance of your event. So you can start taking the pictures and posting, hey, take your picture for the event. The other thing is with the virtual photo booth that it's not like live. Maybe you didn't like your outfit at your live party. So you can upload a picture with a virtual photo booth. So when you're, as we're going through this pandemic, a lot of people haven't been camera ready. So you want to give them as many options. But I'm so excited about it. Let me tell you some more. All right. So like I said, this was in response to the COVID. And so the types of events, I want to tell you how and who is using the virtual photo booth. Conferences. A lot of conferences have been canceled. So they are trying to, and when we do live events, people use a photo booth to enhance the engagement of the guests at the conference. Same thing with this virtual experience. You're again enhancing the guest or the consumer's engagement into whatever you're having. If it's a product launch, if it's an exhibit, a virtual exhibit space, you're getting people to interact. Because we can brand the image, so the client or the guest would take a picture, the frame would go around it, it would be branded. You're increasing your social awareness and your brand because they're going to love their picture that they took or uploaded with your branding and post it to their social media, right? So you're grabbing the attention of people that didn't even know about your event or, couldn't attend with this virtual experience. We are doing meetings with companies that are already would have had, I guess, an annual meeting or something like that. But again, this has been able to engage and pull people together with the experience and also to be able to share it immediately. The live gallery is there so that the client can share that across the company's website, and they can see all the different people that took pictures. So just imagine, your company has been working remote since February. You're not seeing Jane and Bill walking through the halls of your job, but now you're seeing them interacting with their family at home, taking pictures. So, I'm sorry. So that's another way that you can use it. On the social side, we're seeing some of our weddings become micro weddings based on the numbers. And so I have had a few weddings that had, 300 guest list down to 100. And so I'm quite sure those other 200 people want to be there, but because of the situation, they can't. So they can still join in on the fun with the virtual photo booth because you can send them a link. They'll get the photo favor even though they weren't there. Birthday parties. You're doing a Zoom birthday party. You got your DJ there. Why not have your photo booth? Give it the real feeling that you were at a party. People, tell them to dress up. Tell them to look camera ready because you're going to be having some fun with a virtual photo booth. So we've done birthday parties. Graduations are still happening. People are celebrating graduations well into the summer. This is another great way to continue the celebration of your graduate, whether you brand the image with their college that they're going to or the profession that they're going in. People can still take pictures and share the celebration and the enjoyment with you. Another thing that we're going to start pushing right now is back to school. So I know in some states, kids are getting ready to go back to school like they've never done before, virtually. For our state, all of the schools have decided to go virtual for at least the first semester. And so back to school pictures are amazing, right? But they won't be taken outside waiting for the bus. Kids still want that first day of school look. They still want that first day of school picture. So, and I know you parents do too. So why not do it with a virtual photo booth? You can do it for your family, but also I'm thinking that schools would do it because they'll have a chance to have build a real sense of community through the virtual photo booth. The kids will take their pictures. They'll have a live gallery of all the kids' pictures for all the students' first day pictures in this gallery that they can share on their school's websites. And it'll be great to look back at it once the kids go back to school. So that's some ways that you can really incorporate a virtual photo booth. So what does it do? So let's talk about some of these features. So it's fully customizable. Like I said, the frame that goes around the images is customizable. Your logo, your colors, your theme, whatever you want it to say, the message that you want it to say can be there. Yes, we can add your company's logo. That's the first question that always comes up. For my companies, for my events that are virtual and they're grabbing people they don't know, we can still capture the data. So anybody that uses the photo booth will share their picture. They'll either download it, they'll email it, they'll put it on their Facebook, and our software is capturing that data for you. So you can still get the analytics from your virtual event. There's no app required. That's the best part. You don't have to encourage somebody to buy an app or download an app. It works with Apple. It works with Android. It's simple. You share this simple URL that we can customize for your event. So it will be your event name or your company's name or whatever. We just did one for a birthday party. So it was Happy Birthday Amar. So we customize the URL for your event so people can't forget it. They copy and paste it into their browser, and bam, they're in the virtual experience. Let's see, what else? We talked about all the ways that you could use it, types of events that you can use it. So it's really simple. The software can be, like I said, customizable. Right here where it says welcome to the virtual event, we customize that too. It could say welcome to the first annual Beauty and the Beast Summit. I don't know. It tells the guest to touch the camera icon, which is right here, and it's going to ask your client, your guest, your friends and family to allow the software to have access to the camera. Once they do that, they'll see themselves in a live view, they'll see the frame, they'll have a great time. Okay. So we're creating shareable moments. So we have that shareable icon. Well, not the shareable icon. What is it? The shareable experience. So basically, once the picture is taken, like I said, they'll be able to download it. They'll be able to share it to social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those things, right? And what we do is we can put a message in there for you pre-event that, they don't have to remember a hashtag. We can put the hashtag in there for them. And there's no size limit. I mean, we've done virtual events for 20 people, and we've done virtual events for hundreds of people. And so there's no size limit. Don't think that your event is too small to do this experience. All right, so how does it work? So we're going to do the photo booth. All right, so the first one I want to show you is our, hi, let me take it back, sorry. Okay. So the first one I want to show you is our standard virtual photo booth experience. Again, the screen is customizable. It tells you to select your experience. So this is a upgrade from the last virtual photo booth we had as our standard, because in the first virtual photo booth, we only had you able to do a still shot. So now you can do a still, you can do a GIF, you can do a boomerang. So I'm going to take you through those. So in our still shot, again, it says get ready. Going to go ahead and click that icon. Hi, you see yourself. Again, here's the frame that we created. We made it real nice and simple for the demo, but this can be outrageous, whatever you want it to be, whatever you want it to say. So right now it just says powered by Focus and Fabulous. This right here will turn your camera around. So right now, of course, I have it facing me, and the majority of your guests will be by themselves because we're quarantining and we're at home by ourselves. But if they wanted to flip it and take a picture of somebody in the house, if they wanted to get a full body view, they can. So you can do so much because you are kind of controlling this experience. So the first, all you got to do is hit start. Took my picture. I get a live preview of my picture. I'm really cheesing. I don't like it, so I'm going to take it again. I'm going to pick still one more time. I'm going to say yes. Here we go. I'm not going to cheese as much. I'm going to give y'all cute. Here we go. So most people are very familiar with taking pictures with their device. So they know their angles, they know what makes them look good. They can change their lighting. So I think it's going to be awesome, especially if you prepare your guests that you're having this experience for your event. Hey, be camera ready. Here's the URL. Take some practice shots, So then they're going to hit share. And it takes them to a microsite, which allows them to share to the social media platforms. They can email it to a friend or family, and they can download. All right. This again can be customized. All right. Now I'm just saying thank you for stopping by, but you can say thank you for coming to my virtual photo booth. And then we have a button for live gallery, but I want to take some more pictures before I click that so you can kind of see a couple of pictures. All right. So once they're done with that, you say great. Okay. And let's do it again. Sorry, I'm going to stop this and talk to you some more. Let me show you the other virtual. So our other virtual has the same features: the still, the GIF, the boomerang, the microsite, the customizable branded page, and all that kind of stuff. The difference in this one has a few more features, like background removal. So maybe you don't want to see everybody in their home. You want to see them where we were supposed to have the event. So say you were supposed to have your family reunion in Washington, D.C., and one of the places you were going to visit was the African American Museum. We can take a picture of the African American Museum and put it as a background. So when everybody takes their picture, they're in front of the African American Museum. The other thing is, if you are doing an event where you want to do giveaways or you want people to win something, this is a great way to encourage people to use it. It's a really great way to engage with the people that are coming to your virtual event. And this is also another way to bring up your numbers. If you are having a virtual event where you are soliciting people from the internet, you don't really know them, and you really want people to use it, you will say, hey, we're giving away a TV. Who would not turn down an opportunity to get a free TV? So they're going to say, heck yeah, I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to see if I can win. So our software will put in your prizes. We can dictate when people will win, how many times someone can win. We can dictate how many times someone can actually use the software from a certain device. And so it's really cool. So let me show you what that would look like. So this actually, you got to flip it around. There we go. This actually is a frame that I used for an event where they were actually giving something away. They were giving away 25% at a virtual shopping experience. So they really wanted people to use the virtual photo booth because this was how they were going to determine their winner. Okay. But we didn't have this feature when they had their event. So they asked people to take the picture and post it, and that's how they got the numbers. But now look what they can do. So I'm going to go ahead and this also in the upgraded virtual photo booth experience, you can upload a picture. So instead of taking a picture right then and there, you can upload a picture that you have in your phone gallery. But I'm going to capture. All right, so it's creating, it did it. I'm going to hit approved. So while it's uploading, it's thinking. And the only way they can win is if they share, which is also going to encourage them to give us the data that you need. Again, if this is an event where you're trying to collect emails and phone numbers so that you can solicit or do more marketing, this is a great way to do that. So I'm going to email. Here is my business email, and I'm going to hit share. Wow. What? Scratch and win? So they basically just run their finger across. Better luck next time. I didn't win, but if they were a winner, it would say win. It would tell them what they won, and you would get that information of who won your TV, car. I'm entering that contest. Take another. And then it takes you back to the virtual experience, and here you are. So let me just stop that. All right. So I basically wanted to show you the standard and the upgraded, well, the upgrades to the standard virtual photo booth and some of the other features that are great add-ons to, again, encourage or enhance the experience. Your scratch and win, your background removal. People really, really love those things. Let me see if I can take you back to the other demo so I can show you what the GIFs look like. All right, here we go. Share my screen again. All right, so here we go. And I hope it should be working. All right, so I'm gonna take a GIF this time. GIF is 3 pictures and then it plays backwards and forwards. So again, there we go. I'm gonna click start. One, two, three. Again, it takes time, it captures, it's gonna send it back to you really, really quick. See how quick that is? And there's your GIF. So it plays backwards and forwards. And again, once you hit share, the guests can download it, email it, share it quickly to social media. Again, encourage them to share it to social media because it's another way to, increase engagement in your event. So I'm gonna do it one more time, but this time I'm gonna do a burst. And a burst is basically a boomerang. So it's about 16 frames that continually goes boop, 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 takes the pictures and creates a really nice boomerang. All right. And again, as you're seeing, each of the times we do it, I've picked a different frame. So you can use as many frames as you want. If you want to give your guests several options of different frames, we can do that for you. So it's like this one, it's really fun. So here we go in 3, 2. All right. So you encourage them to move around, have some fun with it. Like I said, they can go backwards and forwards and do it a couple of times if they don't like it. I love it, so I'm going to hit share. Again, it's really quick. This can be used on a computer, can be used on your cell phone, your iPad. It's really cool. You know, a lot of people have those really great ring lights at home, so they're going to be playing with this thing for hours. So you don't want to limit the experience to the 2-hour birthday party. A lot of people, when they're doing your virtual event, they want to be engaged, especially if you have speakers and you're, doing the TikTok dance party or whatever, and they forget, but you have the virtual photo booth for the whole 24 hours. So they can take pictures before the event. They can take pictures after the event. A lot of times my clients have had so much fun. They was like, Sharone, can we extend it? Yes, we can extend this experience for multiple days. And it's also great to extend it for multiple days, especially we had a client who was doing a grand opening and people couldn't make it, So, hey, show them what they missed, have pictures, but they can still experience the celebration even though they weren't there and take pictures afterwards. So I'm going to click the button there. Okay, so I'm showing that. And we did this virtual demo and this one. So great. Let me hit stop. Bring me back. Hey, there I am. All right. So I know that was a lot to take in. This will be done again. Like I said, we have gotten so many requests for virtual photo booths. People really tend to like it and enjoy it. They like that we can do the customized frame, that they can share it with their family and friends that are near and far. This weekend is my grandmother's 90th birthday, and so we are doing a birthday party, a live event, but we'll have the virtual photo booth as well because everybody lives everywhere. People are still not comfortable coming to live events, and they don't want to not be part of the celebration, so they are able to take pictures from afar. So it's going to be kind of cool. The other one, let's see, we talked about corporate, we talked about weddings. Events will come back, but until then, we are going to really focus on keeping people engaged with the photo favors, even though they're virtual. So if you have an upcoming event and you want to talk to me about how you can incorporate this experience with your friends and family, with your company, if you're an HR manager and you're looking for ways to, increase morale, a virtual photo booth is a great idea. I really want to talk to some educational professionals, principals, vice principals, teachers about bringing this virtual experience to the first day of school or the first week of school. This, I think, will really help with the transition from not being able to be at school physically on that first day. So if you have any friends or if you're in the education realm, please contact me. I would love to have a conversation, do a one-on-one demo with you just to kind of show you what we can do. So thank you. Thank you for your little bit of time this morning, this afternoon. Hopefully you had a great lunch. Hopefully I caught you during lunchtime. And again, there's my information, Sharone at focusandfabulous.com. My phone number, reach out to me. I can send you a quote on this experience. And I look forward to servicing you. Thank you.